Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So actually I'm kind of snowed in. We've had over 8 inches of snow locally, and so our workplace decided to have a snow day. So in lieu of that, I'm working on obviously chapter 2 of the collab, and I came across this mini quest that's found in the Elzion Tavern. Now if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. I also do have a Patreon account for those who support me this way. So this was in between chapter 1, and like I said, I haven't started chapter 2 yet. There is a gentleman here who asks you for some help with, I guess, doing some cooking experiments. And so I won't speak too long. The process is relatively convoluted, but you can just watch right through. Note that I actually made a mistake when I was actually doing the entries for the sausage. It should not have been the beef, it's actually the pork, and I was actually doing this from memory, so I did make a mistake in my initial attempts. So if you're not sure, take a screenshot or just write down the 3 ingredients that you will need, which is the spark lamb, the pork, as well as the pepper, and then you'll be able to enter it in. However, the researcher will now tell you that that the 3 ingredients aren't just enough, that you have to do some modifications to the recipe. And so the rest of the video does illustrate what you need to do. You'll have to go to speak to Amy's dad, which is in the weapon shop in Elzion. Now, one of my subscribers says you can also go to the hotel staff and ask them for advice on how to kind of perfect your cooking skills. However, I did not do that and still was successful in finishing off this particular mini quest. So let me know in the comments below if you did all 3, whether or not your rewards are different or if the dialogue is different. However, the other thing you also must do is you have to speak to the bartender here, which is very obvious. I mean, by speaking to him, he'll kind of open up a little dialogue and give you some advice on cutting quickly. And so when you watch at the end of the video, you'll see all the moves that are required, which is use Zol's knife, cut fast, and have a mastery of the sausage recipe. Now, farming those materials, especially the spark lamb, was quite annoying. You have to go back to the temple, which you were there at the end of chapter 1, and farm off all those materials. It's the raptor that actually drops it from a red chest instead of the normal chest, so to speak. You know, when you farm mobs, they can either drop a brown one, which is the regular one, or a red one, which is kind of like more rare. And so raptors in general are pretty hard to come by. I just kind of walked to an area where I kind of saw one and then just farmed back and forth until I got them. It did take quite a bit of time. I would say about half an hour of farming, so keep that in mind if you don't think the rewards are worth doing this mini quest. I would pass off until later. One last thing I'll say is that the materials you get, or the rewards you get, look like other cooking materials. I suspect they are rare materials and probably not dropped from mobs, and so we'll probably need them for some end-game content or for unlocking certain things. And so keep in mind that if WFS puts a mini-quest like this, it's very likely that we'll have to complete it in order to unlock further hidden content in the game. Like most storyline or solving quests, I'm going to stop talking now and let you watch the rest of the video in peace. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.